Good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Adelaide Oval. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first. The left-hander taking the first ball of the day. Lovely player to watch. They'll want to see off the first 20 balls and then start to work into a big innings. Brevis, his opening partner today.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on for Finland.
Going with pace now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. shot. Should be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone by the batter.
Batting team are now 14 Finland.
Chapati coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. There'll be runs here.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Fraser McGurk, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Sudarshan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the edge. Gone. Superb catch.
Singh, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Patrick, you see, the batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beautiful catch.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Fraser McGirt recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot-making so far. Plenty of runs, and plenty more if they keep it up.
Higgins given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Grievous lets it go through to the keeper.
Driven through extra cover. He'll get a single.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Edge, but it drops safely. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Good return there, back from the deep.
I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Dug that out well. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. On that nicely, good defence. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Misses everything. Went for the drive, complete miss. The crowd is electric right now. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
First over, the batting team are now on 6 Finland.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. There'll be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, should be runs here. And the chance goes begging. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Ahmad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. They scampered through for a single. Good running. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Krishna, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice solid defensive shot. Krishna over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.